Namaste Javins, myself Javan Dr. Barkha Khurana. In today's session, I will be talking about cardiac cycle, which is a part of your cardiovascular system. The cardiac events that occur from beginning of one heartbeat to the beginning of the next are called the cardiac cycle. It is initiated by spontaneous generation of action potential in SA node. Here the atria acts as a primer pumps for ventricles, and ventricles provide major source of power for moving the blood through the vascular system. The cardiac cycle has a period of relaxation known as diastole. Here, the heart fills with blood and there's a period of contraction called the systole. So first is atrial systole, where normally the blood flows continually from great veins into atria, and the 75% flow is directly through atria into ventricles. 25% of filling of ventricles is through atrial contraction. Now I'll tell you about pressures and volumes. In this chart, you can see the A wave is of atrial contraction and the pressure of atria rises over here. The blood arriving at the heart cannot enter the atrium, so it flows back up the jugular vein, causing the first discernible wave in the jugular venous pressure. Here the atrial pressure drops when the atria stops contracting. If we see in ECG, the P wave is of atrial depolarization. Impulse from SA node results in depolarization and contraction of area. Then we have PR segment. Here you can see. This is the isoelectric line of as depolarization proceeds to AV node. There is a brief pause before contraction that allows the ventricles to fill the blood completely. Then in atrial systole, if we talk about heart sounds, S1, S2, S3, S4, the S4 is the end of atrial emptying after atrial contraction. Now there is beginning of ventricular systole. First is isovolumetric contraction. The AV valve closes at the beginning of this phase, and mechanically ventricular systole is defined as the interval between closing of AV valve and opening of SL valve or the semilunar valve. If we talk about the pressure and volume changes, the AV valves close when the pressure in the ventricles exceeds the pressure in the atria. This red line, this one, this shows the pressure in the ventricles, and this yellow line shows the pressure in the atria. The QRS complex is due to ventricular depolarization and marks the beginning of ventricular systole. See in this ECG, you can see the QRS complex, this peak one. If we talk about heart sound, S1 is due to the closure of AV valves. Now we talk about ejection of the blood. The semilunar valve, there are two, aortic and pulmonary, open up at the beginning of this phase. If we talk about pressure and volume changes, when the ventricles continue to contract, pressure in ventricles exceed that of in aorta. In rapid ejection part of ejection phase, there is no specific ECG change or heart sound is heard. You can see here. Then at slow ejection, at the end of ejection, the semilunar valves close down. After the peak in ventricular arterial pressures, blood flow out of the ventricles decreases and ventricular volume decreases more slowly. If we talk about ECG and heart sound, the T wave is there slightly before the end of ventricular contraction. It is due to ventricular repolarization, and here no heart sound can be heard. Now we'll talk about beginning of diastole. Throughout this and the previous two phases, the atrium and diastole has been filling with blood on top of the closed AV valve, causing atrial pressure to rise gradually. If we talk about ECG, no deflections can be seen. Heart sound, only S2 can be seen. Rapid inflow is the next stage. Once AV valves are open, the blood that has accumulated in the atria flows into the ventricles. If we come to the volume changes, the ventricular volume increases rapidly as blood flows from the atria into the ventricles. Then ECG and heart sounds during rapid inflow. There are no deflections in ECG. S3 is heard. It is common in children, athletes, and pregnancy. Next is diastasis. It is the remaining blood which has accumulated in atria. It slows down flow into the ventricle. If we talk about volume changes, ventricular volume increases more slowly now, and the ventricles continue to fill with blood until they are nearly full. No deflections and no heart sound is heard. End diastolic volume. During diastole, filling of ventricle increases volume of each ventricle to 110 to 120 ml. If you talk about stroke volume, amount of blood pumped out of ventricle during systole is 70 ml. So this is all in cardiac cycle. I hope you understood this session. And if you have any doubts, you can post a comment. This session is powered by Digital 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women University. Thank you.